Right, gentlemen, we've got a showcase here so far of what we've got on the consoles at the moment that is broken. So I've managed to get all these gold lich spears enchanted. I've got the gold lich spear here that I enchanted, so it gets extra thunder damage, as you can see. Hold on, let me just toggle. Look, inflicts weaken as well now. It doesn't just inflict doom, it also inflicts weaken. And we've got a 10 thunder damage bonus right there, as you can see, which is nice. Now we've got another gold lich spear here, which I enchanted with ice damage. So if you look here, we've got a 10 ice damage boost, and it also inflicts slowdown now, as well as doom. That is huge. So we've already got two elements there, as you can see. We've got thunder, we've got ice, and we've got physical. Well, we've got three elements. We've got physical, thunder, and ice right there. That's pretty good. That is, in fact, that's more than good. That's more than good. All you got to do now is put a fire varnish on there. Boom, you're inflicting fire DOT as well. You're slowing down the target. You're inflicting it with doom, which takes down 25% of the enemy's electricity damage, defenses. Sorry. That's another one. That's the same as this electric one. I made two of them because it took me over 8 hours to get this enchanted, boys. It took me over 8 hours on two separate streams. It took me so long to get this because I had to wait for rain, and it just wasn't raining for me, boys. That's how long it took for it to rain. 8 hours in total. But yeah, that's why I managed to get two. I made sure I'm making two of the same one while it rained because it just took so long. But here we've got another one. This is the gold lich spear with ethereal damage, 14 thunder damage, 8 ethereal damage with 25 physical. Now let's have a look at the stats. It also inflicts sapped as well. And I believe, I'm not 100% what sapped does now. I think sapped is the one that takes down the enemy's it's elemental damage by minus 40%. I'm pretty sure, yeah it is. I'm 100% sure actually. That's what sap does. If not, I'm wrong. And it was weaken that does that. But if not, I'm definitely right about sapped. It's either weaken or sapped, one or the other, but I'm sticking with sapped. Anyway, next one. We've got, this is my favourite. We've got the gold lich spear here with fire damage, electricity damage, 25 physical. So the beautiful thing about this one is you automatically inflict burning straight away. After a couple of hits, you're going to inflict burning on the enemy. So you don't need a fire varnish at all. Varnish will amplify the fire damage on it as well, I guess. I mean, you're only getting 9 fire damage, but it's still nice. It's still nice, that little bonus, plus you're inflicting burning. But right there, you could just put an ice varnish or a bolt varnish on it to amplify your thunder more, because it'll benefit the thunder more because you got more thunder damage from it. Plus you're doing doom as well, which, like I've already stated, takes down 25% of the enemy's electricity defenses. So it'd be more beneficial to go with a bolt varnish, all honesty, unless the enemy is invulnerable or not vulnerable to thunder. But it's definitely going to be a Scourge Slayer, this weapon. Most definitely indeed. Same with this one here. This is going to be a Scourge Slayer and a Golem Slayer because it's got the ethereal damage to back it up with. It's going to be brilliant. This one as well, with the pure electricity damage. Another Scourge Slayer right there. We've got the World Spear over here. Look at the comparison. You're doing 22 physical right here off the bat, and 22 electricity damage off the World League Spear. Now it is 1.1 speed, so it's 0.1 speed faster than the Gold Lich Spear. But nonetheless, you've got to remember, boys. You've got to remember, the Gold Lich Spear is inflicting doom. So you're doing 24 there, you're doing 2 more electricity damage, but technically with doom, you're going to inflict even more. So that is big right there. That is big. And don't forget on top of that, you're inflicting weaken as well on the target, which takes down the enemy's physical damage that it deals to you by 40%, and also its impact damage that it deals to you by minus 40%. That is fucking sweet, boys. Not only have you got a full element there, that's 2 more damage than a Whirling Spear, you've got an element that takes down the enemy's resistances and debuffs it, and you've also got a debuff as well that debuffs its attack damage even more and its impact that it deals to you, so it won't stagger you as easy. That is fucking crazy, guys. That is crazy. That is crazy right there. Right, next, the Surface are broken on the console as well. On PC, these only do 54 damage, and I believe with Whiplash installed them, you can get up to like 60 physical. I don't actually know the stats because no one showed me off the bat when Whiplash is installed. But on the Xbox, these already had like 71 damage, even without Whiplash on them. So when you install Whiplash, you're getting 77 physical damage right off the bat with the Surface. So if you've got the Surface, install Whiplash on it ASAP, boys. Because even if they nerf this to the regular 56, you're still going to get that little bit more damage from the Surface that you had that were broken. because it's going to pass over through your thing. You're going to get that even like, it might only be 2 extra damage, but that 2 helps. It's a difference. It's a difference regardless. 2 damage is 2 damage, boys. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. But still. Next, what we're going to look at. Right, this is the big one, boys. This is the fucking big one. The cage pistol. And I'm going to explain right now why this is the big one, boys. So any virgin enchant, right, for any enchant for a virgin weapon, can be installed on the cage pistol right now. It can't be installed, I don't think, on any other pistol. I have tried it, and it doesn't seem to work. I will be trying it again to double make sure, though, and I'll keep you updated on that. But anyway, this pistol right here can be enchanted with any virgin enchant. So, for instance, Desert Sun, you could add that to it. Adds 35% of the existing weapon's physical damage is fire damage. Weapon now inflicts burning, 35% build-up. Or you could add Foggy Memories, or Forge Fire, or Poltergeist, or Priest Prayers, Rot, Scourge's Outbreak, Spectre's Wall, Storm, Wendigo's Breath, Whiplash, Winter's Cruelty. You can install the whole fucking lot, boys. There's tons of shit here. But I personally, what I'd add to these weapons, yeah, what I would honestly add to these weapons, that seems the best ones, is stuff like Forge Fire. Weapon deals an AoE Fire Blast with 0.33 times damage multiplier based on the weapon's total base damage. And you got to remember, look at the base damage on this, 95. That's a lot of base damage, boys. So that's going to get, you know, you're going to get even more from your Forge Fire. That is beautiful right there. It really is. And I know I always repeat that word, but right now it's called for. It is called for. But Forge Fire seems to be the way to go. Or you could go Scourge's Outbreak. Weapon deals an AoE Decay Blast with 0.33 times damage multiplier based on the weapon's total base and damage. Or you could go with Spectre's Wail. Weapon deals an AoE Ethereal Blast with 0.25 damage multiplier based on the weapon's total base damage. You could go with that. Or you could go with what I went with, the Wendigo's Breath. Weapon deals an AoE Frost Blast with 0.33 times damage multiplier based on the weapon's total base damage. I'll repeat that again, Wendigo's Breath. That is a beautiful thing, and I'll show you exactly what that does right now. I'll toggle. Look at that. I do a 31 damage Ice Blast after I shoot my gun. Or as soon as I shoot my gun, I do an Ice Blast straight after it as well. Bearing in mind, boys, this gun here, you're going to need 2 of them to inflict the full statuses of both, but it inflicts Weakened and Sapped. So you're not only taking down the enemy's physical resistance by physical damage by minus 40%, you're taking down its impact damage by minus 40%, and you're also taking down its elemental damage that it deals by minus 40%. Right there. And then you're going to do a fucking blast of ice as you shoot those 2 pistols straight after. So if you got 2 of those pistols, that's going to give 62 blast damage, all in all, from 2 shots right there, from 2 separate pistols. Because like I say, you're going to need 2 pistols to inflict the status, because I think it's either sapped or weakened, that's only got a 90% build-up. So that means you're going to need to shoot another one of the cage pistols in order to get the 100% build-up. So you're got to make sure your shots hit, boys, and land in order to get both statuses. But one of those build-ups is definitely 100%. I can't remember which one now, but it is 100%. I can promise you that. But yeah, that's a showcase right now that I can give you. This is all I know. I've already given a tutorial with the Golden Junk Claymore right here that you can also enchant. I put this is the fire version I made. I've got an ice version and I've got a fire version. This one inflicts burning with 19 fire damage. I installed Desert Sun on it. So it's a really good enchant right there. So remember, guys, get these weapons while you can before they get nerfed. Do it. Because they're going to get nerfed, they're going to be going soon, and it's all going to pop. You know? It's all going to fucking pop, boys. So get your shit. I'm storing this on my vault character. It's what I call the vault. It's where I store all the rare weapons and shit I've collected and stuff like that, all gone through playthroughs. So I've put them all in here to keep safe. So we're all good, boys. We're all good.